Hello guys, this is Kang. Yesterday, 3 days ago, PA announced that they're gonna have CalpheON Bowl on 12th of December. They already announced it here. And I was suddenly wondering how much they did keep their promise when they do the Hide Bowl last year. So I had a look at the CalpheON Bowl last year, and I just wanna estimate how much they put effort and how much they have done and which contents or which one they haven't done it. Okay, let's check it together. So this is the roadmap 2021, and if you have a look at it, so quarter 4 of 2020, unannounced new class which is Nova. So they did update, and Great Desert they did update, and Shy Archer updated, North Valencia Kutum updated, Hadum Boss Rush, Taub Trail Hadum, Battlefield of Sun, Chaos Zone, Constellation, Family Dispatch, and Mercenary System. They did update. And then second quarter, Kunoichi, Sura, unannounced new class. This one is probably Corsair, right? So they did update Corsair. The June, I don't know exactly June or not, but they did update new one. And South Valencia and Morocco they have done. And third quarter, LAN, Mystic, they did update, and Great Ocean and East Valencia, we got updated. And this is Ancient Ruin for the next level that you have to use the Tangle time, I think. So they did update, and Field of Valor Desert, they did update. So today is 11th of November, which is almost middle of quarter 4, and they haven't announced about the Guardian, which they announced they're gonna update on October, and unannounced the new class December. Probably this is the Sage. So they did update Sage earlier than their plan, but they haven't updated the Guardian. Kama Sylvia, I don't think they can update it before this year, because we still have few more map on the East Valencia. And considering about the time, this is November, and they're not gonna update new map for every month, so probably this is gonna be the early next year. And politic, I don't know what is this content. They didn't give us any clue about it, but they did announce that they're gonna update end of this year, but I don't think they will update it. Well, we still have 1.5 months left, 2021, but as I know, Korean server also they haven't updated politic system. So from the history, they do update for Korean server first, and then they fix it for a few weeks. They did an extra update, like next week update they fix something like a bug or something was wrong. They fix it, and then they bring it to the global with the like completed content. But looks like they haven't announced anything in Korean server, so I don't think they will update it this in this year. But most of thing they did update by what they say. So this part we really need to compliment PA how much they have done. Another one that I want to mention is the class balance. So everyone will feel that the last few months class balance, like 2-3 class every week or like in few weeks time, they do really update good. People still want to know which one is tier 1 or which one is top tier, or which class I need to class change to get like advantage. At the moment, most of class they just equalize in the high level. So farming wise, boss wise, like boss damage wise or PvP wise, it's almost similar. So what I recommend is that you have to choose something you really like to play. For example, a few days ago we got Sage update. I can say Sage is probably quite high tier on the range class, but I can't say Sage is the top one out of all the other classes. So this is definitely different with the other new classes when they release, even in Korean server. So when they released Guardian in Korean server, the Guardian was like a top one, can't beatable with other classes. But this is good thing that they update Sage, but they not putting like overpower for him. So still like a high tier, we got Corsair or Titan, Grandmaster, Sage, and AM also pretty good. So whatever you like, you can just play. Of course, some classes they did update, but they fail. It didn't go up pretty good enough to play. But most of classes they also pretty equalized. And another one I want to mention is the convenience update. They have been updated for like those convenience update with a lot of things. For example, if you look at it, this kind of graphic, the AMD. So it prevent the frame drop, and this kind of thing is very good updates. And yeah, we already get used to it, but before they didn't update a lot of things, but I can't explain everything. And recently I saw Korean server they did update for Alchemy Stone Fragment, which is this one, Alchemy Stone Fragment. Now we have to go to the camp in Global, but in Korean server, you can go Alchemy Lab while you're doing farming. So I'm sure they're gonna update in Global soon. So they know what we want about convenience. This one also I wanna like have big compliment to Parabis that they're doing pretty good. And since the last year 2020 Hider Board, they announced that they're gonna update for every week, which give us like more content and more updates. And they did update for every week. If you're looking at other mobile game, there's not many game they do update for every week. So this one also they are doing pretty good. So now it's time to say bad thing. So I had a look at all the video on the last Hider Ball. So this is what they haven't done. So connecting or adventure, they were saying we want to take a step further and plan an event where the guilds represent the server and engage in siege war across different servers, which hasn't happened. This is very hard to say because each server average CP is a bit different, and I remember they were even mentioning about across the region. So I'm playing in Asian server Serendia. If we have a siege war with other Asian server, probably it's not really well balanced. And another one is across the region, inter-region, is not really possible. As I know, other Europe or Northern America, they like a lot of players, they're not spending that much, and we still got a lot of CP gap between, especially on the high CP. So this kind of content wouldn't happen. I understand this is gonna be the beginning. That's why they put it in Siege War, which is only for the high CP, and they might think of expand to low CP content. But the problem is the CP balance. So over the different reason, it is very hard to make a similar CP and well balanced content. Of course, like it's good to have, if we have this kind of like server siege war, it's gonna be pretty fun. But only for those 50 members in one guild, only for them. And then next one, yeah, the regardless server reason and the build and player together. Well, I never seen any player in Europe or Northern America. Then next one is the Black Sun. Black Sun. Everyone admit this is dead content, right? So even those high CP or the main guild members, what they do in Black Sun is just like doing just guild war. In the one map, like 2-3 main guild getting in together, just fight like mess. We can't practice, and I barely see low CP guys who is farming in the Black Sun zone, because the first thing is like lack of reward value. They still give the same rewards as when they begin, which is nothing. So there's no motivation to participate in this Black Sun content. They did an event before, increase the Black Sun rewards, but I don't know, that's not gonna be the solution. And what he mentioned, Ryan Kang, he mentioned it that we plan to change Black Sun by rework the rewards in specific high tier field. If I talk about this detailedly, he did mention in Korean server that they're gonna have Black Sun in Great Desert. So I think that is what he mean. So he gonna put those high tier zone, putting in the Great Desert for the high CP, and try to get those high CP together, and low CP still remain in the current zone and still get a point and get a rewards. But this one is not happened yet, and they haven't updated anything yet. And another one is the per shop that I want to mention. So I believe there should be some contents or something to increase your CP leave for obtaining in the in-game, not in the per shop. If you're looking at the per shop, now they selling everything. So now they start selling this one as well, the grabbing hook. So this contents have this package didn't even update in Korean server before, and they did update same week, start selling this phantom ship grappling hook, and this is not gonna be the in-game contents anymore. So whoever you purchase this one, you go ahead on the boss knowledge and basically selling everything. They selling con entry ticket. They selling this roots of sorcery, and yeah, everything. So they should make some contents that you can only obtain in-game for those like F2P or like low spend player but hardcore player. I just want to talk about one more thing, that we don't have the new player in server. I reckon every server, because we have like big barrier is that family content. So as you guys know, BDM is not only increasing your main character, you have to have all the other character for the family prestige, and then for Tower of Trail and all the other content. So for me, I already have I have 22 classes. For the new players, looking at 22, this guy has 22 characters in his account. Increase this level, they just gonna give up. So what I insist is that when the new player started, just keep 10 new classes with the level 70. Like of course when your main classes main character reach to certain level, yeah, give it to them, like those class create coupon or something, level 70 or 60. Otherwise, like a lot of people expecting that server merge. So what I'm thinking is we got 4 server in Asian region. So combine 2 with the similar CP average and then have to open new server. That's the only way the BDM can bring new players. But overall, if you're looking at the roadmap, I think they did pretty good update, and I look forward to see the roadmap 2022, what they're gonna update and what is their plan. And yeah, so hopefully we have more contents to enjoy and attract like a new player, and we're gonna have more people in the server. This is my personal opinion. I hope PA also listen what I'm saying. They show us something like bright future in the Black Desert Mobile. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in game. Bye bye.